Everyone, we're going to get started in a few minutes with the formal event. Welcome, everyone. Okay, everyone, please find your seats. We're going to get started momentarily. I know everyone is so excited. Let's hear it for match day. Woo! Lots of energy in here, lots of connection. It's great to see all of you. It is wonderful to see all of you. Can't believe you're all fourth years. I remember meeting you as first years, and I'm so proud to welcome you all to this match day. I am Dr. Ann Jones, Assistant Dean of Student Affairs at Rowan-Virtua School of Osteopathic Medicine, and I'll be presiding over today's celebration as you open your match letters and find out your next step on your journey in medicine. To kick off the program, it is my honor to introduce Dr. Anthony Lohman, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs for Rowan University. Thank you, Dr. Lohman, for joining us here today to celebrate our students. We are very thankful to you and the Rowan University leadership for your hard work in developing a true academic medical center with Virtua Health and the creation of the Virtua Health College of Medicine and Life Sciences at Rowan University. Dr. Lohman.
So, besides graduation, this is my absolute favorite day of the year. To see the smiling faces, the excitement, this is really amazing. So, first I want to give congratulations on behalf of Dr. Hushman, our president, who couldn't be here today, but he sends his best wishes and wants to let you know how very, very proud he is and Rowan is of you. So I think you were the first class I had the pleasure of attending the White Coat. And think about that, 4 years ago. Weren't we starting in masks? Did we start in masks? We started in masks. That meant your end of your college career was in masks, virtual, but things came along, and you're here today. So this is a fantastic accomplishment. Not only are you joining a very elite group, a very small group of your peers that probably started with you in high school, medical school thinking, or even undergrad thinking, I'm gonna do this. And how many people we weaned out? Think about how many people you talked to when you were an undergrad that kind of petered off to the side. You think about that? Probably a lot. I was one of those, by the way. I couldn't stand the sight of blood or needles. So I became a biomedical engineer, but you know, I just want to think today's just your start. This is not where you're going to end up. When I was where you are with regards to finishing my PhD, I wanted to be a professor. I wanted to be in the lab. I wanted to teach every day. And a few years, I won't say how many, but a few years later, I find myself first a dean and eventually a provost. So this is just your start. You are part of an elite group. And by the way, you are going to be graduates very, very soon of not just the best osteopathic medical school in New Jersey, but the best medical school in New Jersey. So you got to give that. And I promise you, because I am going over to the CMSRU graduation, and I will not say the same thing over there. So don't ever let that out that I said that today. But you're the top medical school in New Jersey, and you are by far the best osteopathic school in the entire country. So you have that to be proud of. And as part of this big Virtua Health College, you're the first group that put on the white coats after we did the partnership. So you're kind of the first part of that. You'll be the first graduates that have come all 4 years through that. So you should be very, very proud to be that distinguished class. And as I think about your college, you have a wonderful dean and leadership team with Dean German, but you wouldn't be here today with this entire growth, certainly without, where is he? Former Dean Tom Cavallari here. Who, while he's doing other great things for the university, you know, I don't think anyone will ever call him anything other than Dean Cavallari. I can't, but, and I want to thank two other people in the room who really represent the university. We have Mariana Savelski, our Vice Provost from the university. And a big part of all of the things we pulled together with Virtual Health, our partner for the college, Terry Dry, the Vice President for Virtual Health. So I promised Dean I wouldn't talk for more than a minute, and I guess we're well past that. But I'm very, very happy to see you. So I just want to leave with that. Look, today is the start. You're going to do amazing things. Coming here for today, you'll be able to do whatever you set your mind out to do. You've already proven it. So go out and be amazing. I'm sure we're going to see amazing things from all of you. And it's hard to imagine this, but in just 6 short weeks, I look forward to seeing all of you hooded, walking across that stage, smiling and celebrating again. So everybody, the best of luck today. I hope everyone gets their dream match. But just remember, you're just starting. So congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Lohman. It is amazing to think about Match Day, that you've made it. This is one of the most exciting days for fourth-year students. Today, as you start saying goodbye to medical school and take your next step on the journey for you to prepare for residency training. In just a little bit, maybe about 40, 30 minutes, you will collect your letters. We're going to walk you through that. Open them up and find out in that moment where you matched and where you will go on to continue your medical training. You may be feeling nervous or excited or perhaps a little bit of both or a combination as we count down. And I'm confident that all of you are well prepared for this next phase of your professional careers. Wherever this journey takes you, remember your osteopathic roots, which we hope we've helped you embody and take in the ideals and tenets of our profession, that the object of the physician is to find health, not just disease, and that health exists as much in our communities and our social environments as it does in the exam room. You will always be a part of the SOM community here in New Jersey, and we are so excited to celebrate with you today. So, the next step, to move on in the program, I would like to introduce our amazing dean, Dr. Richard German, Dean of Rowan-Virtua School of Osteopathic Medicine, to deliver even more greetings and well wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jones, and I want to welcome our students, our families, friends, and loved ones. Congratulations, class of 2025. So, to echo what Dean Jones just said, I know there's a lot of anxiety and where am I going to be? So this is my advice to my students right now. Take the moment in. It wasn't long ago that you guys were sitting, getting your white coat, and now, a blink of an eye, you're doctors. And today you're going to see where the rest of your career will begin. So, obviously, congratulations. To your parents, yes, this is the graduation they start getting paid, just so you know, all right? That always works every year, I just want you to know. So before I get started, I want to introduce some very special guests that have joined us here today. To begin with, we've got Dr. Jennifer Khalil. She's the Executive Vice President and Chief Clinical Officer at Virtual Healthcare Systems. Dr. Mariano Silveschi, that was mentioned a little bit earlier by our Provost. He is the Vice Provost for Faculty Affairs at Rowan University. As mentioned earlier, Dr. Thomas Cavalieri, Vice President and Senior Advisor of Rowan University. Ms. Teresa Dry, Systems Vice President for Rowan University and Chief Human Resource Officer and Chief Administrative Officer for Virtual Health College of Medicine and Life Sciences. Dr. Diane Langford, Associate Vice President of Research for Virtual Health College of Medicine and Life Sciences and Interim Dean of the School of Translational Biomedical Engineering and Sciences. Ms. Taima Kotorek, CEO of the New Jersey Association of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons. Dr. John Torres, also a graduate of 2009, President-elect of NJOPS. And finally, Dr. Rebecca Moore, Vice President of the Rowan-Virtua SOM Alumni Association. Please give them a round of applause. I would not be remiss if I did not take a moment to ask our deans, chairs, faculty, and staff who got you here today, and also help prepare this amazing event that you see. So I'm going to ask them to please stand and be recognized. You're going to hear this word a lot today, and it's congratulations. And so this is the day you've been waiting for, the day we highlight in our calendar as well, because we know how important it is to you. In just a few moments, you'll receive news about your match, your site, your location, your specialty from the National Residency Match Program. More precisely, you'll receive information about where you will serve your postgraduate training, which in turn will affect where you live and work for the next several years. And I know you will do very, very well. In fact, SOM students have consistently excelled in the national match, and I'm excited to see this year's match program. I promise you, I kind of already know, will be absolutely no exception. Since the class of 2025 joined the SOM family, it was clear that you were determined to make a difference in the lives of others, truly living our mission of responding to the needs of others, including underserved, marginalized, and special needs population. And you have achieved great success here. This class showed a dedication to community service, logging thousands of hours of engaging community outreach programs and volunteer initiatives to those in need. Your advocacy efforts as leaders on both on-campus and nationwide addressed healthcare disparities, promoted equity to improve patient outcomes, and the effective change in maternal medicine, women's health, addiction medicine. I'm only naming a few. This class, the class of 2025, set a bar for excellence. With more publications, conference presentations than any other class, you've proven that you're not just participants, but trailblazers driving our mission forward. You embraced the core tenets of osteopathic medicine by focusing on efforts on the well-being of patients and fitness, nutrition, education, preventative medical screening, and access to mental health resources, recognizing that a good state of health requires us to provide care to the whole person, the mind, the body, and the spirit. We are confident that your contributions you've made during your time at SOM is not only the start of a tremendous impact that you'll have throughout your careers as osteopathic physicians, but the impact you will have on your patients. And that, my students, is your legacy. We know the process leading up to the match is long, complex, time stressful. I'm going to quote a student: the days are long, but the years are short. For most of you, it started over a year ago with program research, shadowing, scheduling of audition rotations, residency fairs, careful CV preparation, MSPE meetings, ERAS applications, sitting for your interviews, consultations with deans and faculties, and finally, submitting your rank order list. Now the anxiety of this is over. It's all behind you. I encourage you to enjoy the special moments. And never forget that. Stay in the moment. Very, very few people ever get to sit in the seat that you are sitting right now. Take that moment in. You've earned it. You've worked extremely hard to arrive to this day. And you should, as a class, should take a collective deep breath and soak the joy of the moment in every moment of the day, celebrating your accomplishments. Highly successful people don't do that. So I'm going to challenge every single one of you to live in the moment. Take this in, accept the congratulations, and be proud of yourself. Be proud of your family and your significant others that brought you here today. And never, ever forget to be proud of the school that got you here to today. We understand that moving into your residence represents a big change for each of you, and it can be a challenge, a new challenging stage in your medical career. Overnight, you'll move from the role of a student doctor to a doctor to be. Know that you've been thoroughly prepared. This I promise you for what lies ahead. With the finest faculty in the nation and committed student body, we are confident that you're well prepared and you will excel in the chosen field of medicine. I've seen the success of our alumni in all areas of medicine throughout New Jersey and the nation, becoming leaders in the field of practice, and at hospital sites as chairs, department heads, and chiefs, attaining high-level roles in the nation's military and major medical groups, including residency programs, medical school programs, and professional societies across the country. I've heard from our hospital and physician partners about the overwhelmingly positive experiences they have working with SOM students, residents, and alumni. And I know that you will contribute and continue in the tradition of excellence in your graduate medical education level and beyond. This is your legacy. We want you to wish you the best of luck as you tear open your letters and embark on the next phase of your medical career. It's been an absolute humbling privilege to be part of your journey here at Rowan-Virtua SOM. And once again, I know, and our chairs, our deans, and your faculty know that you have amazing success in your future. So I'm going to correct the provost. I'm going to ask you to not call over to CMSRU and tell him that. But yes, he was right. We're the best medical school in New Jersey, hands down. We're the best osteopathic medical school in the country, hands down. We're the best medical school in the country, and I'm going to say this, we are the best medical school in the country and the world. Believe that, own that, know that, because it's very, very true. And at this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Millicent Chanel, our Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Student Services, to the stage to facilitate the distribution and opening of your match letters.
Wow, what a view. Thank you, Dr. German. I was just remarking with Dr. Corin, when we were in medical school, there was no match day celebration like this. It was an email, you had to scurry off from rounds and open by yourself and hope it was good news. There was no warning whether or not you matched. It was just the Friday, and you matched or you didn't, and you went where you went or you didn't. So congratulations to everybody in this room. This is a major accomplishment. This is also one of the best times in your career, when you've matched in residency, but you haven't started residency. So please enjoy this time and this part of your process because it has gone by really fast. And we tell first years, we tell you in your first years how fast it goes by, and we know that you don't believe us. I see some nodding heads. Please find a first year, grab them by the shoulders, and tell them how fast it goes by. Because so many of you we saw at open house and then accepted students day and then orientation, and now here we are. So we thank you for celebrating this with us. We are so proud of you and so excited. You have no idea how much we love you and how excited we are for you and how proud of you we are. So let's get started. In a few moments, all students will be released by table number to pick up your match letters, which are at the back of the room. Once you have your envelope, you will return to your seat. Do not open your envelope. I repeat, do not open your envelope. Do not let your mom open your envelope. Or your dad, aunts, uncles, loved ones, okay? All right. Once everyone has returned to their seats, we will begin the countdown. After we collectively open our letters, we'll begin lunch service at approximately 12:15. So at this time, I'd like to ask students only at tables 1 through 18 to report to the letter distribution at the back of the room. I'd like to ask students at tables 19 to 36 to please report to pick up, oh, they're so excited, this group. Report to the back to pick up your letters. Hi guys, can I have your attention? We'd like to ask the remaining tables 37 through 51 to go to the back to receive your letters. Hi, guys. Can I have your attention for just one moment, please? Just one moment. Thank you, graduates, for your cooperation with the match letter pickup. Now I am going to ask for your patience ahead of this important moment that you've all been waiting for. We are a little ahead of schedule. So, please stop holding it up to the light. Please stop using apps on your phone to read the secretness. It's like a residency level marshmallow test. Can you wait the 10 minutes? It will predict your future. We will come back at 11:59 for the countdown. So bathroom breaks for those who need them, but be back in your seats by 11:59. Thank you. Let's call them back. All right, everyone, if I could have your attention. Class of 2025, this is it. The moment you've all been waiting for. And we're gonna count down together. I'm gonna tell you, this is a slow count. It's not count as train count. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2,